Well, good evening. Good evening. Thank you for being here. I'm very pleased to be here with you guys. I feel that I'm still at the beach. I just arrived yesterday from Cuba. And so it was a nice little short weekend, but sweet. And I'm so happy and so energized to be here with you guys today. Thank you for being part of Empowering Business Owners Growing Together. My name is Blangelika Rivera, and I am founder of I Am My Biggest Fan and store owner of Blangelika's Boutique. And what do I do? Well, I help people grow. I help people become their biggest fan by just showing, bringing special guests or even doing free workshops or here and there things to help community grow within, not only for their business, for with themselves. You know, you have to be aligned also to have an amazing um, life, but also if you're not aligned with your business, it's not going to work. So I bring different alternatives like holistic approach to happiness, and I love talking about holistic approach to happiness. But it's not about me. It's actually about Michelle. See, I met Michelle back with Michelle Costa. She's the unstoppable connector. And through her, I was able to meet this beautiful woman and we connected. And you know, when we start creating communities, it's beautiful to connect with like-minded individuals because we are so empowering. We're willing to help community grow and also to help each other. And not only that, we build long-lasting relationships to create this environment where we come here, get together, do something for ourselves, grow, learn, heal, laugh, cry. I don't know what happens, but today we are celebrating. And tonight we have Michelle Paczesny.
Paczesny, otherwise known as Michelle P.
Michelle P, thank you, thank you. I'm honored to have you here tonight. Thank you for accepting my invite, and it's your floor, my dear.
Thank you. Tonight we're going to talk about empowering the empire within. My name's Michelle Paczesny. I'm the founder of Bossladies Creating Empires, and I'm honored to be here tonight with the one and only Blangelika Rivera. So thank you, and I want to thank all of you for taking time to come to this event with us. So I want you to take a moment and acknowledge what it means to show up. You could tell us in the comments, but I'm grateful for all of you and I want to thank you. You might be saying you're done playing small, or maybe you're ready to lead, to grow, and build something bigger than yourself. And that's right here. All of us may be hustling and selling or launching, but this is what empire energy looks like, all of us coming together. And something I learned along the way in my journey as an entrepreneur is your business will only grow as much as you grow. And I want you to let that sink in, you know. Um, but if you're feeling like you're not in your confidence, your clarity, none of that is going to be sustainable. Building an empire isn't about just having the right tools. It's about you becoming the version of you who is using those tools boldly in your business. Blangelica and I were talking about that earlier. And believe it or not, that version is already inside you. You need to just dig deep and pull that out. Maybe you're the one who speaks with power. You don't water yourself down. Maybe you're the one that knows you're meant for something bigger, even if somebody else doesn't see that in you right now. So let me ask you a question, and you can put it in the chat. What version of you are you stepping into this season? I'm curious to see the answers.
Oh, I want to put read. I currently
The
define showing
empowered version.
visible, sharing value, making offers, places where my ideal clients hang out. Yes,
Yes.
definitely. I love this.
We're here building a legacy, impacting others. Fully embodied, soul aligned. I love that, Kathy.
I am too. Oh, Kathy, I love you so much.
Awesome, Lori. Amazing. Yes. You know, being an entrepreneur, it can get lonely, but you know, we're holding a vision most people can't even see. We're making moves people don't understand. And sometimes it feels like we're building our empires in silence. But here's the thing that I know and I've learned through the years, you're not meant to do this alone. You're here to do it with others along the way, whether that be mentors, community events like this. If you've ever noticed our events together, we all hang out with each other, we all talk to each other, we all learn from one another. You know, we're building a new kind of success today, and that's one rooted in community, collaboration, and connection. And yes, our soul tribe. This is very powerful when you can come into rooms like this or an event like this. When we come together, we multiply our magic. Not everybody knows, like, I'm a business strategist, but maybe I don't know about Reiki motivation. I want to learn that. Or maybe somebody's in e commerce and I want to learn about that. We can all put our minds together and brainstorm in these events. And that's something that means a lot to me, you know. And I am so thankful that Blangelika created this space for us. And we just need, you know, we're all very powerful in what we do. We just all need to tap what's already inside of us. So, and tonight we have a special surprise for you. I'm going to let Blangelika talk, and then we'll talk more about our surprise.
Mm. Well, I want to know, I really want to emphasize a little bit about what people are sharing and um the empowered version. Hold on, I want to make sure that I don't miss anyone. Yes, the empowered version as Idalis. Thank you for sharing, Idalis. That's beautiful. It's empowerment. It's something that will embrace your journey so much. No one is gonna ever come at you and tell you, you got it, go get it. So creating that space for you to wake up in gratitude and allow yourself to be empowered by you're creating a beautiful day. And I love you for that. Thank
Mhm.
you for sharing. Um, let's see. I have fully embodied, so aligned. I resonate so much with you. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing that. Um, that's what I've learned. I've learned that I have to be in my oneness as a whole, complete in my unconditional love. And that's actually what I shared. So I share that with you too. I love you. Thank you for sharing. Um, and also, Lori, thank you. The version of me who has
Yes.
the life I desire. Yes, fucking own that shit.
Mhm.
It's yours. If your body, your mind, your soul, your heart is telling you it's a desire, it exists. It's yours. You own it.
We're here to
So,
tell you and remind you who the hell you are.
and you remember who you are every day.
Yes.
It's about doing the inner work and connecting with yourself. But yes, thank you, Lori. I love that about that. Yes. What we got here. Hasten, the empowered of the empowered people. I fight the power. We got to fight the power, Kimmy. That's what it just reminded me. Thank you, Hayes. I love that you are. You are an empowered man, and
Yes,
you radiate that, and you help people not only with your amazing intelligence and heart full of knowledge and wisdom. You create that safe space for people to come to you and speak to you, and you empower them to be a better version of themselves.
It was just it just was fitting the thing that I talked to my friend Nick about is helping leaders become better leaders. That's what that
Yes, and you do that, and I mean,
100%. Yes,
and that's how I met you, and we created that amazing like connection. We're like, oh my God, let's do this, and amazing stories to continue to help other people. Not only that, and laugh. We gotta laugh. So you do that. You do
definitely.
an
Yep.
amazing job. Yeah, perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for sharing. The version step. Oh, let's go, Stephanie. A version whose focus, efficient, effective, and is the leader in my collaboration relationships. One of my upcoming steps to systematize my collaborations so I don't have so many conversations that start enthusiastic and then taper without creating results. Yeah,
That's
that's why
very
we
true.
bring that's why when the clients, well, I call them clients, but when I do lead magnets, it's to bring like-minded individuals together. Not for me, it's for all of us, because all those lead magnets, where do they go? They go to empowering business owners growing together. And there we have a community of like-minded individuals where we could have long-lasting relationship to grow. And that's what I do. So I love that. Thank you. And yes, you will see one client that it's aligned with you. It's a client that will not ever argue with you for the price that you're offering. They know
That's
your
true.
value. They
Yes.
know your value, and they will pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's amazing. Um, oh, me, ha, fully embody in in divine oneness, as my wholeness in peace, harmony, and unconditional love. I'm in love with myself. I am. I am. Fuck this shit. I'm
You're
just
your biggest fan.
I am. I am. That's how everybody should be. You're here to love yourself. That's why I'm like the self-love queen. Kathy, with your soul chart. Yes, yes, yes. So thank you. Thank you for that. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing your love, guys. I am the center of the universe, radiant, magnetic, and complete. Love you too. Oh my God. The energy is fucking amazing. Let's keep rolling. Back to you, Michelle.
Do we want to discuss our surprise now or? Okay. So
sure.
if you're ready for more energy, more momentum, more inspiration, can I have a drum roll?
Oh, I got you.
Brrrr.
Hold on. Let me find some wood.
He's gonna start begging.
With an essential oil box.
Is it? Okay. Well, on May 19th through the 23rd, I am hosting the Empowerment Summit 2025. That's a 5-day virtual event, and it's all about helping you step into your power and create soul aligned success in business and in life. And several of you that are speaking in the summit are on here with us tonight. Blangelika, Kathy, Ida Liz, and Hazen. You're going to hear from powerhouse leaders. You're going to learn real strategies. And it's going to be a way for you to elevate your empire. And it's going to be live on Facebook in my group, Empowering Bosses Creating Empires. The link is up in the chat for everybody to join the group. and looking forward to see everyone there. And Hayden has a little surprise. So Hayden, I'm going to let you talk.
Who's Hayden?
Hayden, oh my God, yes, I messed up. Sorry.
I'm like,
Oh, see, that's the fun of it. We get to all joke with each other and have fun. Long day.
I wouldn't do meeting where anyone can't be themselves.
Right.
I mean, I want people to genuinely be authentic. I want people to just genuinely be themselves. This is not judgmental. We're here to grow and embrace what we love the most, our purpose in life and our love, and nobody has power over that. So let's continue. Go, Hazen.
I forgot what you said because you're talking to Hayden. But
Oh,
were you asking?
No,
To
we
you,
were talking
Michelle?
what we were talking about earlier, our special guest keynote speaker.
I have a huge keynote speaker at that event over that was a couple days. Talking about empowering yourself and how to grow your business authentically. And this guy gets paid a lot of money to go internationally and speak. So he'll be on there, and I'm confirming it this week that he will be there, and it'll be, and it's being promoted through every individual groups. So it's not just Blangelika's group or Michelle's group. It's going to be through, I'd say, like 30 groups in between all the women's groups.
Yes, we have over 20 speakers.
It's
Yeah.
not only women. He calls us
There's
women's
men
group.
too.
There's
Yeah,
men in my group.
there's men.
I
Dwayne,
have men in my
Mike,
group. I love working
Kyle
with men.
Goodnight,
Men and me are tight.
Tim Callan,
Well, I'm just saying.
Mr. KFC himself.
You are in my group, dude.
I know, that's what I just am saying. I was lucky enough to be, Becky Davidson brought me into her group 6 months ago or so, and she said,
Mhm.
a couple guys in here, but she invited me in because I've known her for 15 years. Just said, you're funny and you're successful business, but you're also not a scumbo, and I know you can work with women and not be a weirdo. That basically is what Becky said, and so it's grown, and it's a lot of women's groups, and I don't even get into groups on Facebook. I usually delete all the groups, but I've made a lot of friends inside of like Blangelika and Michelle, and I've talked to several of you before, but we're not friends yet, and that's your fault.
So that means share, connect. Yeah, you have to connect and
Yes.
know each other.
Totally.
And if
And that's
if
what we're
you-
here to do tonight. Yes.
whoever hasn't had a 30-minute call with Hazen, make sure you connect with Hazen. I mean, yeah.
AKA Hayden.
Hayden. I was like, Hayden. That's the guy from
Long day.
That's the guy from Star Wars.
Learn something new. I didn't know that.
The guy that played the young Darth Vader?
Oh, I know Darth Vader, but I don't know who played the young one.
Oh, his name is Hayden Christensen, spelled the same way. Just
Really?
yeah.
Hey, Brittany.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? Sorry for being late. I was in a meeting.
Can
No worries.
Hazen, can you please send your calendar for your links?
My calendar for
Yes, so that Kathy could connect with you and have a one-on-one with you.
oh, okay.
Yeah, guys, if you please want to share your links so that you start connecting, and if you're offering like a 30-minute call, 15-minute call, or whatever you are offering, please share it in the links, because we're here to promote each other and just share our purpose, tell your story. So please share your link.
Yep, and I just added the Empowering Bosses Creating Empires link again. So, but now I want to hear from you guys what all of you do.
Why don't we start with Brittany?
Ah, that's so funny. It's good to see you, Hazen. Good to see everybody. I'm Brittany. I'm a mom and a wife. Right now, I'm literally trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm all about health and wellness right now, so I'm focusing on my, my weight. Um, there's a couple of businesses that like has caught my eye, but I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do because I just don't want to join something and people see me as a dollar bill or as money. I want them to embrace me and put me under their wings and help me as much as they can. So, yeah.
Do you want tools? Can we share tools with you?
I mean, I wouldn't mind, like I said, because I know Hazen has helped me a couple of times, but I think the reason with that, I think I'm just scared, and Hazen gets on me about stop being scared and just do it, and that's my problem. I'm scared because I'm scared of failing, but he keeps on telling me, just stop, ignore the whole failing, just do it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Take that foot, dive in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Brittany? Let's schedule. I could offer a 15-minute healing session for you
Okay.
for free,
Okay.
so that I could activate you
Okay.
and kind of like just do something on you.
Okay.
It depends. When I'll get on that Zoom call with you, I will just scan the heck out of you and see where you need more attention.
Yeah.
But last time we spoke more about the business material, but let's speak about you.
Okay.
And then we'll do a 30-minute, but I will gift you 15 minutes of energy healing. And we'll talk about that and see how that works for you and how you see it coming. And we'll go from there. Okay. So I'll share here my calendar so you can schedule that for it.
Okay. Thank you.
Just let Blangelika do her thing, even if you're like, I don't know what this is doing,
Uh-huh.
but let her do her thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust
Okay.
in. Because
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. I love you for that, Hasten. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm just gonna share love. This is
Yeah.
what I love doing.
Yeah.
Well, because it's easy to sit there and say what you're really doing over here.
No, go ahead.
That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just easy to know what you're really doing, blah blah blah. But you gotta just trust it and dive into it and let her do her thing. Even if it does nothing,
Mm-hmm.
it's like meditation.
Right.
So
Right.
Yes, because I mean, think about it. This is something it's good. You will feel at ease, but
Mm-hmm.
this is ongoing work.
and that's a high
But,
effect.
but what if you just try it on
Right.
and see how you feel and see how a week from now, or
Mm-hmm.
see how you woke up the next day, or see, oh my God, I slept all night. I feel so good. What if?
That's a good point. That I did not do. You may even do like a journal that day and say how you
Yeah.
happened the rest of the day. That's something I should have probably done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. You have to journal after energy healing. It's good. It's always good because sometimes you forget, and those are keys
Yeah.
for your happiness. Because you might get a download here or there.
Yeah, because
Ooh.
I'm in a challenge with the content community. I don't know if you guys see me go live every day, but they're always encouraging me to get a journal, and I keep on like pushing it to the side. But this is my sign, and this is my confirmation. It's time for me to get a journal. So,
Oh no, yeah.
I'll
You
send you
have
one,
to have a
Brittany.
journal.
When they
I
say
have in my store too. So
I
let me
have
know.
them.
okay.
I
Oh,
mean,
you have some? There you go. Yeah.
I
You might
created
need
some.
more.
Yes.
I just feel
Dude,
like
I have journals everywhere.
disobedient. That's our problem. I feel like I'm disobedient, and I feel like people just get frustrated with me because they be like, "I told you," and then they just kind of like, you know what? I don't care anymore. You do what you want to do.
I am my biggest fan. This is one of my journals.
Okay.
So yes, go ahead, girl. Go
There's
do
one I-
your thing. There's
Oh, okay.
Hazen's.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will be
I
getting
even have one for
promise.
ideas for our Blaze and connection with Hazen. It depends. I have journals for it depends. I want to cry on one, then I'll cry on one and I
Mhm.
burn that shit.
Okay. Okay.
You know what some of the best journals are is yellow, but is a yellow notebook. Yellow, what is it? Notepad paper, yellow notebook.
Oh,
Or
really?
even a notebook.
Yeah, just use
Yeah.
that.
I
You
have
don't-
years of notebooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could just do your thing. Do whatever makes you happy. When you always make a decision for yourself,
Mhm.
go with whatever makes you happy. You go to one, she will send you one perfect, but you're gonna need another one. So you will go to the Dollar fucking Tree.
Yeah.
They have so many
Years
of
of
them.
notes. 12. I have
Yeah.
notebooks from 12 years.
But yeah, do that, okay? And let me know how it's working. But yeah, book a call with me. It doesn't hurt to just try it on.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure. All right, Hazen, who you want to call next?
Kathy. Ooh. She was like, don't call me because I started going like this.
All I have to
Oh,
do is
yes.
ask. Hello, am I on there? Oh God,
Yes, you are, my dear.
Yes,
Come on
you
down. The press is
are.
right.
I'm on. I'm live. Oh my God. So I'm really working on my presentation for the summit. I'm just like really getting geared up for it. I want it to be very impactful.
Good.
So I'm focused
Ooh, I
on
like
that. And getting and staying grounded because the energies are really, really intense and my body feels it. I don't know if anybody else feels it, but I do. Because I'm very empathic, very sensitive. And so it's really challenging for me to be consistently present when it comes to business because business is not my forte. My forte is alchemizing energy and helping people to heal and move past their blockages. So I need all the help I can get with business. Because it's challenging. It's very challenging because I don't have the experience, you know. I've never promoted myself before. I've never tried to create, well, I shouldn't say never. I mean, I used to do energy healing sessions a few years ago in a different vein. Now I'm moving into another era, another facet of healing and coaching. So it's challenging. So I need all of you to give me all the pointers I can get.
Yes.
And just, you know, just to have that community, you know, because it is, like Michelle said, it is very isolating. It's kind of lonely up at you know, up in here. You know. So, and I don't have anybody local really that I connect with. So it's real challenging for me.
Have you ever heard of the three? This is a different version of this, but where you contact like 3 new people a day by phone, 3 new people by text or online, and then there's a third one. And then the third one is you're not reaching out for yourself, you're reaching out with 3 people to help those 3 people. What can I do to help you?
Yeah. I mean, I heard that from you last time,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but
Well,
that's a good reminder.
That's a good reminder, yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Very.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good principle. It's just what do you say on all of those calls? And do you even have those contacts to make those calls?
How many friends do you have on Facebook and how many contacts are in your phone?
Mhm.
You have plenty to do 3. You could just do 1 a day.
Right.
You know,
If you're
You gotta
interested,
get
actually,
well, you
go
gotta
ahead.
get started. Yeah.
Stephanie wants to say something about this.
Yeah, if you want, I've actually got a PDF that kind of walks people through the process of finding people who might be in your target audience, starting conversations with them in a way that's actually organic and welcoming and helpful, instead of just, hey, total stranger, here's my pitch in your inbox, or here's some invasive questions about something I have no business asking about. You know, organic starts to conversations, and then some questions
Yes.
you can ask to kind of explore, you know, what do they need in your field? What are their challenges? What are they hoping to accomplish? What's stopping them from accomplishing it? So if you want, I
you.
could give you the link to get that if you're interested.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
That's beautiful. Yes. Share in the chat. We could also okay, one of the things that I like doing also when you share a freebie, we take advantage of that, but what I like is we do energy exchange. With what that means is that we will use it and we also pay it forward with a testimonial to her to help her grow her business as well.
Mhm.
So let's go ahead and help Stephanie too.
Yeah, that would be very appreciated if you find the PDF helpful. So I just shared a link. The guidebook is
Oh, I
called
see
How to
it
Pick a
here.
Coaching Topic That Sells. So, you know, it's primarily for coaches who are looking to do market research, but it'll, you know, you'll find some useful stuff in there for anyone who wants to create more connections in their business, because the foundation of this strategy is to create more connections and have them be genuine connections that build into relationships.
Right.
And you know what, that's awesome is because when I call somebody and I'm going to talk, I add value, and I'm not just like, that is such a great point.
Yes.
Hazen, Idle Liz wants to know what the 333 is again.
Well, it's so if it's a way to break down what you're going to do every day. It's reaching out to three people to talk to them about your business. And I love what she just said, Stephanie, what she just said. But I don't just call them and say, hey, I've got this business and you got to go look at my website or whatever you'd say.
Oh no.
I don't ever do that. I usually call them and say, it's been a while. How you doing? What are you up to?
Yeah.
That way. So that was a great point. And I should define that. So I make that kind of call, and then I decide. It's a decision. I decide if I'm going to bring my business up or not. But I made 3 business calls for me. If the business makes sense to bring up, I do it. If it doesn't, I'm like, I am so happy to hear from or to talk to you today. We should reconnect. So that's how I usually do that. Then the next one is 3 text messages or Facebook messages where you're just reconnecting and asking, hey, are you open? Maybe the question is, are you open to any new kind of business stuff? Are you open to hearing about my new business? Because you got a new business. Then the next 3 are you're reaching out specifically to talk nothing about what you do. It's to ask if they need help with anything and to reconnect. And how can you provide value for them? That's the next 3. And so even if you did 1, 1, and 1, if you did that every day, you'd be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Is it
Also,
really?
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to add to that by saying, have things that you can offer and do with them other than just selling to them. For example, I have a lot of people in my network I can connect people with. You know, I have podcasters I can connect people with. If somebody has information that's really useful to my audience, I don't have a podcast yet. I'm thinking of having one, but I do have a YouTube channel, blog, newsletter, etc. So sometimes I interview people and share their expertise with my audience. So I can also do cross promotion. So have ways to support people other than them buying from you, and that'll open up so many more doors.
What do you
Huge.
do, Stephanie?
Support.
It's huge.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard someone asking what I do. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there were 2 people talking, so I wanted to be sure. So what I do is I help coaches and aspiring coaches to quickly and easily turn their expertise into a life-changing coaching program that sells. I often find that coaches who are working on their own, they get stuck spending weeks trying to flesh out their program. You know, they write a few bullet points and then they spend weeks and weeks trying to flesh these out. Because their knowledge becomes so second nature that they don't know how to draw those golden nuggets out of from hiding in the back of their head. So I get on the call with them, and in just 60 to 90 minutes, we turn that bare bones bullet list into fully fleshed out content for their coaching program. It saves them weeks of work. I also help them to think of a lot of teaching points and questions and such that they might not have thought of, just because, once again, it's come so second nature. I see so many coaches, especially mindset coaches, just telling their clients to do things they can't do. Now, notice what stories you're telling yourself about this. Notice what limiting beliefs you have. No, if they could do that, they would not need you. So I help them to, make sure that they have all the content they need for their clients to actually get results, instead of telling the clients to do things that the coach knows how to do, but the client doesn't. So that's how I help my clients.
Very awesome.
Thank you.
And most people in that space, just so you know, they don't ever go that deep. They're
Yeah, it's kind of rampant in the coaching space. So many people, try and teach people stuff and meaning well, but they say what to do, but not how to do it in enough detail.
they leave out the meat. They leave out the most important parts. It's like a seminar where they're like, we're gonna teach how to be a millionaire. But they leave out, the millionaire part.
Yeah, they give you a broad overview of the steps and they expect you to know how to do it, but they don't really teach you how. I get granted in a free seminar, I don't really expect to get all the details, but in a paid program, you damn well better give me all the details I need to do the things that you teach me to do.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's awesome.
That was
My
muted.
philosophy is if an alien who'd never heard of your field of expertise were to get your instructions, that alien needs to understand exactly how to follow those instructions. They need to be that thorough. Never assume that they know how to do the thing.
That's really hard for people to write down what they do. It's hard. Like I know people I can do it, but they can't put it on paper. So you would help them do that.
Yeah, I kind of, to some degree, like I'm kind of coming at it from the mixed perspective of a coach and the client. Like I ask them questions like their client would, how do I do this? How do I do that? Okay, what exact questions do you need to ask the client to help them figure out these things you're helping them to figure out? And I help them to get a lot more detailed than they might have otherwise, because they're so immersed in their expertise that they forget just how much it takes for other people to think of all the things they need to think of.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that.
I already filled out
Thank
your
you.
form. I would love a side conversation with you about that. I could bring for that.
Cool. Yeah, and just so you know, I am planning to. I'm actually in the process of revamping my website, so my forums and such will be looking better soon. But for the moment, that's what I've got.
I know. I love when and up next I'll have Heather and she could talk about branding. But I love when you're recreating your brand. It just makes you feel like you're home. You're like getting pieces together. It's like going to Home Depot and buying like power. It's just the details. I don't know. It's just beautiful. So I like that. Thank you for that.
Welcome.
Well, Heather.
So Hazen is introducing people, but I want Heather first. I owe it to her for 2 times in a row.
Hey, Heather.
You know that I forgot to call Heather. Next time I'm like, what am I doing?
Oh my goodness, I'll never forget you, girl.
But when I realized that I forgot to call her like 3 o'clock in the freaking morning, I'm like, what is wrong with me? And me thinking I'm over here like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I forgot to call you. I apologize.
But I'm up. I get up at 5 a.m. so it's all good on the Pacific Coast. Yeah, I'm an early riser. Oh, you're so
welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was doing an interview in my community with Dory. So, one thing after the other. Yeah.
Oh.
It was awesome. So thank you so much for this. And okay, so my goodness, where do we go? I'm a branding and business coach. I've been doing this for many years, lived all over the world, couple of languages. My mission and my goal is to speak on bigger, wider, broader stages to invite women to share their story, to empower others that you want to create more impact and influence with. When you help more women come into their own self-being of who they are and who they can become, that's really, really empowering, so that they can take that information and knowledge elsewhere, so that they can build and brand and do the love that they want to. So I'm a best-selling international author as of last year. Build, Engage, Sell. Thank you so much, Michelle. I will be on the summit. I'm speaking on May 23rd. Excited about that. And oh my gosh, yes, Blangelika, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. It made it to your beautiful home. Thank you so much for that. So I am working on another book. Please don't tell anybody, especially my audience. So we will keep that quiet. I was headhunted.
Not only, but thousands and thousands of people, because this is going on YouTube.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. So hopefully it's a little guide that you can put into your person and help you. For me, it's all about, and I'm excited to be able to speak with Michelle at the summit. For me, it's really important to, I'm a rebel, and I didn't want to do it the way that my upline was telling me to do it 17 years ago. And I said, not for me. I'm a Taurus. So I go all in. If I'm all in, I'm all in. And I just didn't want to do it that way. And I found a way, and it's through conversation, through transformational conversations, and spending more time with her, with him, with them. Because it's not just one person that you're helping an entire family. You're helping a couple, you're helping other people who, sometimes you ask your spouse for advice, or you ask them, hey, you think this is a good thing? Should I invest whatever monies that is? And it's a partnership, and it's always a partnership together. And so when I'm talking to her specifically, because she is my avatar, I'm like, you know what? You need some time to think this over. No. I said, yes, you do. I want you to take a little bit of time. So asking the right questions and pre-qualifying, I find that if you spend more time in the pre-qualifying arena, you get your answers. And when you spend more time asking questions, you get the definitive answers that you need. And from an answer, you can ask a further question. And oftentimes when you do that and you take pride in your work and you take it slow, then your prospects will close themselves because they see the value. And it's a perceived value that your prospects need to see, that they will align themselves with you. So build your audience, engage your audience, and then sell to your audience. It just made sense to me when I was sitting on the beach last year drinking a mojito, and I'm like, I got it. And so I did it. So thank you so much.
I love that. I love that. Thank you. So yes, I'm proud of you, by the way. Yes, continue. I love creation. Creation will bring you the most valuable joy of your life. When you were a kid, you just went outside and play or created something, castle. I don't know, but you were creating things. And now as an adult, you use that emotion and that happiness within to go create. And that right there, it's fire. You own it and it's yours. It's your essence. So thank you for that. I get inspired really. My energy is on fire today, guys.
That's
I'm
good.
just yeah, I just needed to go to Cuba for the weekend. That's it.
I know, right?
I'm still there. Thank you, Heather. I'm excited for the summit. I will also be a speaker there, so it's gonna be amazing. Amazing. Who's next? Lori, come on. Let's hear you out, my dear.
I had a feeling that I was going to be next for some reason. I'm like, I'm getting the feeling that I'm coming next. So yeah, I help intuitive entrepreneurs generate more leads by networking outside of their circles. I help with audience growth, Facebook groups, and collaborations that are reciprocal, because this is one of the things I've been noticing a lot is people want to do more collaborations. But it's like, okay, how do I be consistent with that? How do I make sure that the collaborations I'm doing are aligned with me? And then a lot of it isn't that it's hard. A lot of it is there's a lot of mindset around this stuff. And so there's people I know, they've been playing small and they've kind of, they've had leads from their warm network, and then they kind of dry up, and then they're like, well, where do I get more people into my world? And that's where networking outside of your circles comes in. So
Okay, I love that. So you were sharing in the comments. Here's my lead magnet for creating engagement on your post. Also, you also share your group. So whoever hasn't connect with Lori yet, connect with her. She also has an amazing engagement group, networking actually, right?
Yeah, I do networking events, and I've also been interviewing entrepreneurs on their networking journey so that people see no matter who you are, it is possible for you to network. Because especially I know people coming into the entrepreneur space are like, is this possible for me? And the answer is yes, it is. So I love getting different stories and getting different perspectives of people, different stages in their journey and with different life experiences on networking. So I'm doing a whole series on my YouTube channel. I often do them live in my Facebook group as well. But they're permanently on the YouTube channel, so you can binge them there. And
That's
I've interviewed like 3 people in this group.
yeah, you interview me. Who else have you interviewed here? Heather, perfect. And who else?
I believe she interviewed me, if I recall correctly.
Oh, nice, nice. I love that. So whoever, I mean, you're also accepting newcomers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you haven't connected with her and you would like to be interviewed by Lori, go ahead and schedule she shared her link in the comments, so go find her link and share. Thank you so much for being here, Lori. And I seen the picture, girl. You on fire. I seen you smiling on those pictures. I got you. I see you, so I'm proud of you for that. I love seeing that, so thank you. And we have Idalis. You're muted. You're muted. You. There you go.
Blangelika,
Welcome.
how are you?
Hello, my dear. I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Yeah,
Amazing.
you need to fix your setting. You keep messaging me.
Why?
All the messages you send, you've been sending them to me.
Oh,
Oh, that's amazing.
everyone in the meeting. Why am I doing that? I don't even know.
Anyway, so, well, hello, everybody. My name is Idalis. I am a best-selling author. Written 4 books, which I'm excited about. I'm also working on another book that should be coming out in January. So I'm totally excited about that one. I'm also a travel advisor, still starting, and so I'm learning how to do that. I am focusing on grandparents. That is my main goal. I want to make sure the grandparents create as many lasting memories with the grandchildren as they can. And so that is what I'm focused on. I'm doing that and building that now. So that's basically me right now.
I love that. Thank you. Did you share any of your books? The last one, I would like for you to share the link so people could start like looking at the last book.
Okay.
She just launched it. When was it? A
In
month
March?
ago,
Yeah,
too?
March, beginning of March.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah,
Congrats.
share.
Should
So
we
I
all
really
put our
want to.
contact info in the chat?
Yes. In all my events, you're more than welcome. This is for you, for me, and for all of us. I would not do it any different. It won't be my name. It will not be my name if I'm not doing this for all of us.
Okay.
I will not be my biggest fan. I love that. Yes. Share.
So yes,
Thank you,
definitely I will
Idalis.
share that. Yes, I will share that with you.
And
Definitely.
also, if you guys have not joined Michelle's group, where the summit it's going to be taking place,
Yeah.
please add yourself. It's gonna be amazing. There's a
I'm
there's a
dropping the link in here.
surprise.
I
With
forgot that I'm also going to be speaking at the summit.
Yes, at
Maybe forgot to
Heather.
mention
come
that.
on. Well, you gotta mention. Tell people what are
Forgot to
you gonna be
mention it.
speaking about?
My topic is going to be on understanding and forgiveness. had to go from understanding to forgiveness.
Mhm.
Oh, that's very powerful. I like that. A lot of people need that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's
And
beautiful.
I just went through an experience right now, and it kind of like sealed it even more.
Oh,
Definitely.
that. And now we could talk about it. Isn't it amazing when we heal?
Yes.
It's like we're done. We're done fighting. Well, we're not gonna fight anymore. We're
I
like,
agree. Totally.
and then you just show up with your badass self, and you're over here like thriving, and the business is shining, and more people coming to you because you're radiating that love. Oh, it's about to be in game. And that energy right there, then you share that with the world with your story. Next thing you know, tinkling, tinkling.
I like that.
All right. I love that. I love that. Thank you for being here. Who am I missing? Am I please missing anybody? Am I missing out me? So, what am I working on? Well, I'll just know that I'm kind of like off like work topic because I just came from Cuba. I took my mom on her birthday there. I also traveled with my friend from Evelyn from Love for You Yoga. She did a girls weekend trip to Cuba and she invited me and I'm like, I'm down, let's go. So it was my mom's birthday weekend and I had that light bulb light up really big and said, Mom, let's take mom. And I called her and she said, yes, what? Let's go. And it was amazing. I got, it's a different lifestyle completely. We're so grateful to be here. I'm grateful to share love with you guys at all times. It takes a warrior to be where we're at. Not everybody has that opportunity. So we embrace the love and we share the love too in our purpose. So I went and I took things over there and I donated a bunch of stuff and it was so beautiful. I shared the love and passion with others and I went and contributed to a lot of like small businesses with just showing up and tipping them and just sharing love. I gave hugs and I was able to just ride a horse for 5 hours, go in a cave, eat their food, enjoy that time, and they were so humble and I love that. So why not? Why not share the love in the world? And soon I will be traveling a lot more, and I can't wait to offer my retreats for you guys. We will be creating events and retreats, so that's what I'm working on right now. So be excited to come and fly with me all over the world. So that's what's coming for you, for me, and for all of us soon. And yeah, so my first one will be in Puerto Rico. So if anybody wants to come, the time is now. What else am I working on? Let me share what we have next. 1 second. Let's see. And if you have not had any one-on-one with me, feel free to book one. This is I normally give one free one for that, but I wanted to share what we have next. So here we go. Ta-da-ta-ta. We have Ramona coming in. She is a trauma coach and she will be speaking about empower and connect. Holistic healing meets personal transformation. This will be May 6th, dedicated for those seeking profound personal change in the holistic healing, hosted by Blangelika, with a special guest, Ramona. So yes, come and join us. And again, these are workshops like this one. All we do is come together and just share our amazing journey. So it's very nice just to share that love with you guys all. And we all learn from all my workshop and events networking. It's always a pleasure for me to share this love with you. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna put back Michelle for her last words because she's amazing. And then we're gonna close it with love. So go ahead.
My last words, dream big, make it happen, celebrate the little steps, And I'm so honored to have talked with all of you tonight. And thank you for your time. Blangelika.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for being here. I would like to take a picture if I can.
Me too.
We got Men in Black. Brittany, you coming on camera or you can't? Well, let me close it out and then we'll take a picture. So thank you for being here. I am always grateful to be here with you guys. It makes me happy. This just excites me, and I just go to bed like so happy. Next thing you know, my day is amazing. So sharing this love is amazing. I will see you. Make sure that please connect with each other. Start building relationships and grow within. Everyone should help because we know people. So whatever is it that you're needing in your business, feel free to comment in my group, Empowering Business Owners Growing Together. What is it that you need? Because if I might have it. I mean, I do a lot of things, and not everything I do, it's in my website. Not everything I do is actually like on a menu. It's just, it's on a menu. Yeah, so that's why I always create a clarity call, because I love brainstorming. I love bringing dreams to life. So why not? If there's something that you're stuck, you don't, all you have to do is just do a call, 30-minute call, and I'll help you with something. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to do that. So yeah, feel free to contact me and connect with all the other ones and do the same thing. Do that. And that's how you create this amazing connection and bonding and long-lasting relationship. And we come back here and we bring more and we bring more because we're growing together. So thank you for being here. And I love you. Have a good night. I'll see you soon.
Bye.